There are 6 layers of life in this kingdom. 6. And I want to share it quickly. The first realm of life in this kingdom is the animal life. The life that is regulated by blood. And so the Bible said in Exodus 17 verse 11, it said the life of the flesh is in the blood. The problem with the life of the flesh is that the life of the flesh is regulated by your feelings. So when a man does not understand that he's on a pilgrimage, he will come into the kingdom and he will do what he wants. Have you seen people before? They are doing something that is obviously not consistent with God's will. And then you ask them, they say it's my life. You don't know the kingdom. Because that life is not your own. They say you were bought with a price. So you are not your own. Some even go as far as killing themselves and say it's my life. I can do what I want with it. Do you know where life comes from? Can you own life? Where does it come from? How did you get it? It's not your life. It's an adventure you were introduced to. And God expected you to begin from the blood realm and come higher. That's why he said, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom. But I want you to gain stature by exploring life. So I will allow you to discover more of life. So the degree to which you are graduating in life is what will determine your rank and your stature in the realm of God. So I gave you the animal life, but flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom. So what I'm expecting you to do is to begin to, through life, grow in life. So when God gave man the animal life, he went further and then promoted the man to the next realm of life, which is the soulish life. And that was where God stopped with him. He wanted him to discover the rest. In Genesis chapter 2 verse 7, it said God formed the man from the dust of the ground. That's the animal life, the flesh. And when he did, and I know that because in Genesis 1, it said he called every creeping thing that creepeth on the earth out of the ground. So the animal life came from the ground. But when he wanted the man to go higher than the ordinary animals, he now gave them a higher life that he didn't give the animals, the soulish life. So he said he formed the man from the ground the same way he called every animal from the ground. But in order for the man to grow in class, what he did was that he breathed the breath of life into the man, and the man became a living soul. That's why you are more reasonable than a donkey. That's why you can talk and a dog cannot talk. Because the soulish life in the economy of God is superior to the animal life. But if you stop there, then you are doomed. Because there is a level of participation that you can't enter. Because it doesn't end there. The soulish life can make you read the Bible and understand the ways of God. You can go and apply the principle in business. But while you are in business, you will be living for yourself. And God will talk from heaven as he told the wise fool. He said, I've gathered my barn and now I can rest. He said, you fool, today your life will be demanded of you. Because the guy was reasoning based on the soulish. Have you seen Christians today? They say pastors want to take your money. They don't know kingdom. No church needs your money. You give your money to the church to be helped. Because the church is a move of God. You are giving because you understand how this principle works. In the world system, they say gather all you get and can. Gather all you can and can all you get. But in the kingdom, it said there is him that withholds more than is needful and turns to penury. The liberal soul shall be made fat. Him that watereth shall by himself be watered unto. So you give so that you will enlarge. It's a mystery. The world can't understand it. So you see funny people working with soulish intelligence, advising and mentoring believers on Facebook. They will now tell you, you took your money to your pastor. Who told you I gave my money to my pastor? I brought my money to the altar of God. I honored God with my substance. Honor the Lord with your substance. I honored God with my substance. He said, where a man's substance is, that is where his heart is. I am making a testimony to God that my heart is with him. Who told you I gave money to a man? I am proving to God that my heart is with him. Because where your substance is, that's where your heart is. But the world system can't understand it because they are soulish. That's why in Matthew 13:11, he said, unto you it is given to understand the mysteries of the kingdom. He said, but to them that are without, it's a mystery. This is foundation. And that's why I'm keeping it calm. You know, when you are ministering for one night, just share the word of God. You may not have time to manifest. It's okay. Let the people go with the word. God will breathe on it. The soulish life is a second realm of life, but it's still not the God life.